to another show of Ozone Active. On today I'm going to be showing you guys how to do a tutorial on how to do pull-ups. I find that some people struggle to do a proper pull-up, so I'm just going to show you guys how to do it. Let's go for it. Hey there, I hope you guys are good and everything. So this time I'm gonna just be showing you how to do a tutorial and how to do a pull-up. So what I'm starting off with is overgrip. For people who don't know different types of pull-ups, there's an overgrip. There's like in your overgrip, when you're doing it, it's just you putting your hands, your knuckles are facing towards you, and you're just pulling up in that motion. Make sure to have your arms fully down when you're doing your progression. You can see from the way I'm doing it that this is the progression how to do it. This will affect all the muscles in that region. So showing you another variation, as well as you know, your undergrip. This will now target more of your biceps. The one before, your overgrip, will target your triceps, and you know, all of these just do target your back. So another variation that you could also do is the third variation that you could do is your back pull-up. So this will target more of your back. In all of these variations, just make sure that when you're doing this, you do stretch a whole bunch, because stretches really make sure that you don't cause injuries. I do mention this before in other videos, but I can't highlight how important stretches are and how frequent you should do it throughout your workouts. Do it before, do it during, do it afterwards, so that you know you're becoming the best capability and you know working that you can actually do. So a couple of stretches I've shown before, I don't have to name them, because if you have to go back, you can go check out my pull-up tutorial, but this is a more easier tutorial so that you guys can start doing pull-ups. So these are the requirements to actually getting the pull-up. So the first requirement that I'm gonna need you guys to do before being able to do a pull-up is to strengthen your core. Okay, core is really good. The best way to strengthen your core is to do sit-ups. You can do 10 repetitions of your sit-ups. So you know, you would think that you are just pulling up with your hands, but you're not just pulling up with your hands. You're also using, you know, your core to stabilize yourself. So having a good core is quite important. So I feel like if you strengthen your core, it can get you to a point that you need to be to, you know, have that balance, because swinging back and forth will actually distract you and you'll feel like you're not doing much work. So strengthen your core and you'll be good to go. So yeah, the next requirement is for you to actually be able to do 10 incline push-ups. So this will help you with that motion, you know, that pulling up motion, because that arm strength is something I feel like people might lack. So these actually help you on your way to being able to do that. Another thing to actually help you with your arm strength is if you end up doing, you know, your knee push-ups, and I feel like those can be really cool. Okay, now let's go into the progression to actually doing the pull-up. First progression that you're gonna need is your Australian pull-ups. Australian pull-ups, do 10 reps of these Australian pull-ups. So this is almost there. You're almost there to doing your pull-ups. So this is just, you know, assisted. Not all of your body is there, but you're actually doing the motion. The next thing that you have to do is, if you're on the bar, just go there and actually, you know, hold for 20 seconds. If you can hold for 20 seconds, that can be good. You know, it starts to get your shoulders prepared for the initial motion that you're actually going to have to do in a pull-up. So if you get this motion down, it's not even a motion to get down, just hanging there, you'll find it's quite an exercise. You think it's not that much of an exercise, but it actually is something that you'll have to do. Okay, next thing, try and do shoulder shrugs. Shoulder shrugs help your shoulders get prepared for the initial motion of you going up and down the bar. And yeah, if you can do that, you can be good. Next thing, negatives. So negatives, what negatives are is actually you going up the bar, half of the motion, and just getting the bottom motion of you coming back down. And you know, if you can couple all of these more things, you can actually be able to do a pull-up. So get doing it. Okay, so that was the exercises and the requirements to getting a pull-up. Now if you can conquer all of those things, you can actually start doing the pull-up. So get started doing your pull-up.